As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. Now here's Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Beal. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Smith. Here's Turner. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. Morris on the wing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Porzingis passes to Morris. Out to Beal. Halliburton against Morris. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Here's Halliburton. That one doesn't drop. And Washington the other way now.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Morris. Back to Kuzma. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's stolen away. And they're on the break. Hield for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. Washington has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Indiana calls timeout.
They work hard every day for this, man. Your Pacers breaking their spirit.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Morris against Halliburton. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Turner finds Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Smith no good. The Wizards have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. Overhealed. Here's Kispert. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Halliburton outside. Healed on the wing. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. The Wizards with a lead. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kuzma up top. Tries again, and Beal with a lay-in. Beal's got 5 points.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Turner, a screen on Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Morris. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now Beal. Here's Kispert. Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Porzingis. And the shot goes in.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Smith passes to Turner. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Hits a three-pointer. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nemhart. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the three, the small forward. Now here's Turner. Just three to shoot. Halliburton. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Of course, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Nemhart. Smith left side. Healed with the ball. Outside for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 10.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Outside Porzingis. Kuzma right side. Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. Fires the three. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Smith outside. Puts up a three. Rebound Washington. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Indiana trailing here. In transition, here come the Pacers. Halliburton for three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. The kick out to Morris.
2 minutes remaining.
Beal with it.
2 minutes.
Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. Let's go with a three. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. A minute 22 left in the first half. Beal from outside. Here's Kuzma, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Indiana called for the foul. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Hits the trifecta.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton finds Smith. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morris. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morris has got 5 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Indiana calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. The 3 is up. Fires, hitting the triple. He's got 5.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
And so it's the Washington Wizards.
27. Get your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Hachimura against Hield. Out to Hachimura. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Hield on the wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
It's stolen by Halliburton. It's a one-on-one situation. Hield with the ball. Now right defending. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Hield. Inside. Here's Smith. Can't get it to fall. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. With the step back. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Halliburton misses. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Now here's Wright. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Halliburton with the drive.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Halliburton against Wright. Hachimura left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He misses the free throw.
The skill set of Rui Hachimura is enticing, guys. A big man who can stretch the floor with his shooting, obviously of huge value in the modern game.
Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Barton. Outside heel. Here's Halliburton. And that one is hammered home.
You're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hop.
Right, pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Halliburton. Healed on the wing. Halliburton outside. Out to Heel. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Halliburton on the wing. For the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
And now we've got an intentional foul. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution out.
A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Barton attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on T.J. McConnell. That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Taylor. And there's a pick. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Barton outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Barton. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's off on the first. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. From deep, Barton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the Pacers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for the Wizards. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. DeLon Wright is out there with Will Barton. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Hachimura missing. Indiana trailing here. And that's an intentional foul. A new lineup here for Washington.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the board.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton on the attack. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Beal. The three. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Halliburton. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Here's Beal. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Hield drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Well, Buddy Hield puts it on the deck, gets the foul call. I'm not sure he was looking for a foul, but he gets one anyway.
The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. They kick it out to Porzingis. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Halliburton outside. The 3-ball. Rebound Washington. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Morris. Over to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. And here's Beal. And Beal with the dunk.
Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
Outside for Halliburton. From the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Against Morris. Pass to Kispert. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Halliburton. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the wing on the left. Halliburton on the wing to take the lead.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Heel. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana ball.
Here's Hield. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. And Beal puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Hield from outside. The three won't fall. Beal outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should.
Just ahead.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Smith on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Healed the pass to Nemo. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. A shot by Reddish, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Smith, the pass to Nemo. Back to Smith. Out to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Smith inside. Randall on him. Nemhard. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Second shot opportunity. And the bank shot is good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Randall. His three-pointers off the mark. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smith the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Robinson. Jumps up. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now here's Brunson. It's stolen by Hield. The drive by Smith. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Reddish. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Passes it to Nemo. Robinson with the block. Reddish finds Randall. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Halliburton outside. And the pass to Nemo. They kick out to Hield. Smith outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Now Brunson. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Smith. Halliburton passes to Hield. Back Back to Halliburton. Over Reddish. And it's Halliburton missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
By heel, nobody around. Off target from outside. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. It's a tie game, and in the end, the second quarter coming up right after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers UKC.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. New York shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Out to Smith. Pass to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Halliburton. He dishes it to Smith. Halliburton outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Outside Turner. Healed the pass to Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Reddish. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Randall, and the shot goes down. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for New York.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Barrett, and Gibbs swings it in.
A Fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. Here's Nembhard. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. And the shot is long.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Healed with the bucket.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Off target with his three. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Here's Brunson. To the left wing. Lets the three fly. Pacers with the rebound. On the wing, Heel. Barrett covering. Halliburton against Randall. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 10.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
1 second left. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
With the Knicks, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 4-point game. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers 5. And then Toppin with the jam.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Your Indiana Pacers.
The Pacers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. McConnell passes to Bitadze. And here's McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Rose surveying the D. To the right side. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's quickly. The rebound by Bitadze.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
McConnell in the corner. Outside, Taylor. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's Taylor. And the layup is good. Taylor's got his first points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein, and he jams it with authority.
good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is, to control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
Rose against McConnell. Has to be Dodson to the left side wing. Up top, McConnell. Back to Taylor. Here's Duarte, quickly covering. The shot no good by Duarte. New York leading by 4. Here's Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Toppin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rose against McConnell. Rose kicks to quickly. Pacers trail by 6. Duarte passes to Taylor. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Fournier. Here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mathurin passes Duarte. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Count it, and the foul. That one on Rose.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
1:43 left in the third. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Toppin. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
1:29 left to play in the third. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
To the paint. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Outside Rose. Outside Fournier. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside Rose. Outside Fournier. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Reddish. And it's Barrett at the small forward.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Reddish with the ball. Out to Barrett. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Turner off the drive. Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up to take the lead. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Hield. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David.
A pretty free look for three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Hield against Barrett, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forward leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hield against Barrett. Here's Duarte, 5 to shoot. Here's Hield. That shot missing. Nice D from Barrett. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Randall kicks to Barrett. Over to the left wing. And Jalen Smith is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Halliburton against Brunson. There's the dish to Reddish. Kicks it to Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there taking over down the stretch.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Basket counts.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, and Tyrese, we trust.
Well, let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, but thus far, it's been hard.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
No one near Lando as he lets it go. They get it back. Robinson passes to Brunson. Three-pointer, Randall. The rebound by Halliburton.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Halliburton is a guy who really has no weaknesses. He can do it all, and he does a great job of making everybody better. Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can strive for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Resch. Goes back up. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continue to wait out.
Great front court, Brett. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Now here's Porzingis. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Pass to Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Yeah, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Beal outside. Now here's Kuzma. And that one no good to start off the night.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he's more than just a role player in his first stop.
Pass to Barrett. From downtown. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Beal gets the bucket.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, Robinson with a block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. They can either develop or attract an elite all-star player. That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Kispert's checked in for Abdia. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Kispert. Back to Morris. Here's Kispert, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Kispert. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 5.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Morris passes to Kuzma. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. No good that time. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Reddish. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot is good by Barrett.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Morris against Brunson. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Reddish on the wing with 2 seconds left. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Washington trailing.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit and can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Kispert.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. At the line.
And the second free throw is good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Kuzma finds Morris. Not going to go that time. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kuzma's got his first 2 points of the night. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Randall. get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Morris with it, picked up by Reddish. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Brunson against Morris. The kick out to Brunson. Kuzma against Barrett. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat, a guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Barrett against Morris. Barrett passes to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Robinson's got 5.
Yeah, that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Reddish against Beal. Porzingis for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Brunson passes to Randall. He can't hit that time. And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in, appreciated, Allie. And
the Knicks, 33.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Evan Fournier topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2. New York has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Rose, the pass to Toppin. Kispert grabs a miss. To the right side. Hachimura from long range. And they get it back. And the Knicks with the possession here. A 17-point lead, their biggest. A nice shot by Toppin.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Well, the Wizards shooting just around 32% from the field. Right, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Rose against Wright. Quickly passes to Toppin. Off the mark there with a 3. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Gafford. Back to Hachimura. Right outside. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And New York shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Hachimura against Toppin. Back to Rose. Outside Fournier. Right with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Up top, Toppin. Pass to Rose. Back to Toppin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Right on the left side. On the wing, Barton. Fournier covering. And here's Kispert from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kispert. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Wizards making a change here. Abdia's checked in. Quickly outside, right wing. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Quickly, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
To the Wizards.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Rose against Wright. Rose, the pass to Fournier. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
We know Fournier has range, but man, is he feeling it now.
Wright against Rose. Pass to Abdia. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by New York. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Wright with the board. Now Toppin. Fournier finds Quickly. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 21.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
On the wing, Barton. Pass to Abdia. 5 on the clock. Back to Barton. It's deflected. Here's Hartenstein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hachimura with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Outside Fournier. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Oh, man, don't see that much Fournier up at the rim.
Rose against Wright. Up top, Barton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. And he's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Rose outside. Pass to Quickly. Outside Fournier. Launches a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Martin, a good look. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Knicks out front, just dominate. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. New York has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Another shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Morris outside. Inside. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Ready to shoot. Porzingis fires.
New York shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Outside for Randall. Robinson passes to Barrett. Reddish against Beal. And Reddish, here we go. And a big finish by Robinson.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Blocking foul called on Mitchell Robinson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Out to Beal. 4 on the clock. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Third personal foul.
Morris against Brunson. Up top, Randall. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. And he gets it back. For 3, Randall. Rebound by the Wizards. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Reddish passes to Brunson. Robinson in the post, pounded by Beal. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Barrett. And the 3 off target. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Kuzma outside to the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kispert's shot is good.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Kuzma against Randall. Here's Kispert. Beal from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for R.J. Barrett.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kispert. Morris left side. Over to the wing. 20 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
From deep three-point range, got a piece of it. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. .34 seconds left in the fourth. It's Beal on the wing. Reddish covering. Kuzma, the open look. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Knicks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And here's Brunson from the arc. They grab their own miss. And here's Reddish. From deep. Offline. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Bear.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Hield. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Beal can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Turner passes to Smith. Halliburton against Morris. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Turner kicks to Hield. Halliburton for 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
The shot misses. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And so just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Beal, guarded close. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the previous play's information is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Porzingis passes to Beal. They get it again. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton kicks to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards with the lead. Right side, Beal. Morris passes to Beal. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. The Pacers pull it in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Turner against Porzingis. The layup off target. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hield kicks to Smith. Back to Hield. The pass to Nembhard. The feed to Heel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Kispert, the pass to Morris. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Halliburton up top. Smith outside. Driving the lane. It's deflected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
Morris passes to Kuzma. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Kuz.
Heel can't hit.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Kuzma with the screen for Kispert. With 2 seconds left.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to continue.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Washington out in front. They lead by a bucket and will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Nailed from three-point land.
You simply must stay attached to Bradley Beal. He's too elite from three. The corner is pure.
Out left to the wing. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. Smith on the wing. Lots of room. And it's good for two.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes it to Kuzma. Kispert wide open. He fires. And again, Washington with the triple.
Luckily, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Out to Turner. He feeds it to Hield. Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Halliburton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton, like a seasoned veteran right there.
Halliburton hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Heel left side, and he banks in the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kuzma with the screen for Morris. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Shoots the three. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Morris against Halliburton. Back to Beal. So the wing on the left. Here's Kispert. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Morris outside to the middle. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They kick out to Heel. Halliburton outside. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
There's Beal with the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll
The Pacers, 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pacers leading by 3.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Wright is out there with Will Barton. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Up top right, he's covered by McConnell. Barton outside. They get a hand on it. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Wright missing. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Barton. Pass to Gafford. Tries again. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gafford's got his first basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And he drives in. And the rejection by Gafford. to the left wing. All going up court. And Gafford throws it down.
And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Out to Taylor. Fires from deep. That shot off. And the Wizards now going the other way. In the corner, right with it for the lead. That shot, no good. Indiana leading. Doris, when it comes to Avdia, a guy that does a number of things very well.
He does, Kevin. I think when you think of Avdia, what you think is 3-tool player. Score, rebound, pass it. For Denny, to me, it's all about being more consistent. It is clear this guy has a ton of talent and potential. Now can you do it night after night after night?
The pass to Gafford. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Right, the pass to Gafford. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Halliburton outside. From deep. Washington with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton passes to Turner. And the rejection by Gafford. Hachimura finds Gafford. Oh, good on the triple. Right against Teal. Drives to the hoop. And then Heel with the dunk.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Halliburton against Wright. Releases. Hachimura, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That one drops for him.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
Barton outside. Kicks to Avdia. Three-pointer on the way. That one, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Nemhard. Healed outside. Feeds to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Pacers lead by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nemhard in at the 2 spot. Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nemhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit too isolating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis, very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Kispert kicks to Kuzma. Passes to Porzingis. Gets the bucket and the foul. One is on heel.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Halliburton outside. Inside, Turner. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris passes to Porzingis. The Wizards working the ball around now. Right side, Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Indiana leading by 4. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Halliburton outside. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Turner trying to free himself up. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Pacers lead by 6. Morris passes to Kispert. Good on the shot.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Smith. Here's Turner. Another shot. Fires the 3. Out to Smith. Goes up again. Porzingis with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Beal gets a wide open look. 3-pointers off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And a great move by Halliburton.
Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Morris kicks to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Key bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:04 left in the 4th quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Halliburton. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Turner kicks to Smith. Back to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Here's Kuzma. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
So the first of 3 is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, a lot of pressure on Kyle Kuzma right here at the free throw line. Have to simply take a deep breath, concentrate on your mechanics, and knock home a free throw.
And he nails the third. And the Pacers call time here. They're leading by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
So a close game.
Eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. Now here's Barrett. Brunson passes to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Shoots over Turner. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Reddish misses. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Halliburton. Now Smith. For 3. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Smith.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Brunson against Halliburton. Randall outside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And both free throws good for Halliburton. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player. I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Now here's Turner. Unloads. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Barrett. Looking to end the drought. He takes it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Halliburton. Robinson with the block. Outside Barrett. Now here's Reddish. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Indiana leading. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Smith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Now here's Halliburton. He has 7, 18 feet out. Randall pulls down the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Reddish. And again, the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Smith outside. Minute 32 left to play in the first.
Down. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. The shot that time not on target. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 13-4 run. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Smith's got 5 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Reddish.
Thank you, Knicks record number 4.
Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
He drops it from range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Out to Hield from deep. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break up.
Your Knicks City Kings. On your feet.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Barrett. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Here's Nembhard. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Now here's Randall. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Smith passes to Halliburton from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Barrett against Hield. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The 3, Smith. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Reddish. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Turner finds Smith. Hield against Barrett. Hield passes to Halliburton. No good with the triple for New York. They've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Reddish. Up top, Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Now Randall. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of this one. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Graham.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Yep, that one goes. Hield's got 8.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Brunson against Halliburton. Basket's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Indiana's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Halliburton misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Left side, Robinson. Second throw good, Robinson. And both free throws good for Robinson. 43 seconds left in the half. Halliburton with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Back to Smith. Hield on the wing. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. First free throw is good.
Jalen Smith at the line. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Outside Reddish. Fires from deep. And again, the Knicks missing. Outside Hield. Halliburton with the ball. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Toppin in at the power forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Duarte's shot is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action. Rose
right side. Pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Rose outside. Drains the triple.
It was once a weakness, his outside shot, but for Rose now, he's lethal from outside. He's worked really hard to become so.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Duarte. Oh, they get a hand on it. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
New York ball.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Rose. On the wing, Fournier. Second shot opportunity. Toppin passes to Quickly. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Duarte. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Quickly from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Here's McConnell. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. 1:27 left in the third. Rose against McConnell. Here's Taylor. And he stays with it. Pass to Duarte. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Here's Matherin. Back to Bataze. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Back to Duarte. Pass to Taylor. Right wing. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Pacers lead by 18.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
And the Knicks call time here. A new lineup here for Indiana. And so it's New York with it. Outside Brunson. Randall against Smith, looking to win the run. Randall can't hit. Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And stolen by Barrett.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tries again. Pass to Robinson. Good. Robinson's got 8.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
2 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And so it's Indiana in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Robinson with the second effort. And another shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. Outside for Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. And it's Indiana's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Back to Smith. The 3. And no good. New York goes the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now Hield. Checked by Randall. Hield passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Brunson. Here's Reddish. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Brunson. Smith, no good. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall outside. And they recover it. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Nembhard. Smith with it. Checked by Randall. Offensive board. Outside for Halliburton. Hits the trifecta. Halliburton's got 19 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Hield finds Halliburton. Fires the three. And it's Hield missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Left side Robinson. Reddish on the wing. That three's off the mark.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Pacers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Tyrese Halliburton.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
For three, Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
It's Barrett on the wing. Dives for it. Three-pointer, no good. Now the Pacers with it. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. From deep, Rose. The rebound by Turner. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Good on the second one. So it's the Knicks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Randall outside. Drops in the layup for two.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
And so Indiana takes this one by a
To keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Kuzma passes to Morris. Offline with his 3. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Beal kicks to Morris. It's stolen by Reddish. Brunson the pass to Barrett. To get open is Robinson. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Brunson.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Outside for Randall. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Morris passes to Beal. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Offensive rebound. Here's Randall, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Wizards trail by 7. Morris with the ball. Pass to Kispert. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Brunson, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Now the pass to Kispert. Porzingis with the ball. Out to Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall dishes to Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
Wizards trail by 9. Morris outside. Outside, Porzingis. And the shot is good. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Reddish. Now Robinson. Headed by Porzingis. Now here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Over Kispert. Here's Robinson. Passes it to Brunson. It's stolen by Morris. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Porzingis. Randall grabs the board. Knicks on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Reddish. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Kuzma outside. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson doing the work on that shot. Swatted away.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Knicks up.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks.
We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. They're the group New York will start the second with. Fires from the corner. Beal can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there toward the D.
Reddish kicks to Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Here's Robinson. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morris into the lane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 6. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Morris passes to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Brunson against Morris. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Morris looking over the floor. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The pass to Porzingis. He gets it in there. He's got 6.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Brunson kicks to Randall. No good on the 3. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Morris against Brunson. Kispert dishes to Morris. He takes it in. Porzingis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends into their playmaking. And Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Randall is double. 6 to shoot. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuzma inside. Randall on him. Morris with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. Beal can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 11. Oh, Barrett. He goes up again. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. Barrett, no good. Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kispert. Here's Porzingis. And the wide open shot for Morris. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morris has got 5 now.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after half. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Brown and Hachimura up at the 4. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Rose passes to Fournier.
Yep, up for the shot. Fournier knew that one was coming as he got knocked off. The whistle blew.
An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
Rose against Wright. He dishes it to Avdia. Back to Wright. He kicks it to Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Washington needs to get a shot off here. There's the triple. And they get it back. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Quickly. New York leading by 10. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Passes it to Hartenstein. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Fournier. And counted. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's the lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. Rebounded by Gafford. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy. He became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
The Knicks leading by 9. Quickly with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Right down low. Quickly covering. Here's Kispert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Toppin sets a screen for Rose. And it's quickly in the corner. Fournier finds quickly. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Stolen by Rose. Toppin inside. Gafford's there. Here's Hartenstein. Here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. Shoots over Gafford. Rebound by Kispert.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Hachimura. And it's good, 2 points.
Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's tipped. Stolen by Kispert. Wright looking around. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Gafford against Rose. Gafford misses. The Knicks leading by 7. Fournier passes to quickly. Back to Fournier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player. He's automatic when he gets there.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Kispert kicks to Avdia. No good from outside. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Rose attacking, and they pick up 2. Rose has got his first 2 points.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Right outside. Dishes it to Avdia. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Avdia. Shoots a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Hartenstein, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
It feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the pass to Kispert. It's Beal on the wing. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Knicks leading by 12. Randall passes to Robinson. Back to Randall. He kicks it to Reddish. In the corner, Barrett with it. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And here's Brunson. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Washington on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Morris kicks to Beal. Back to Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Out to Kuzma. With the shot. They get it back. Porzingis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Thompson with it. Crosses over. Power down with both hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Brunson against Morris. And the call against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris kicks to Beal. 5 to shoot. Latray. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
Now Brunson drives to the hoop. Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. Nice D from Porzingis. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. Mr. Porzingis. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Reddish. Pass to Beal. From deep three-point range. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Barrett dishes to Randall. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Stolen by Brunson. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop it. And Bill swings it in.
And how about that? What a sensational play.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Porzingis inside. Guarded by Robinson. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis and how comfortable he is right now on offense.
Here's Brunson driving in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New York.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Brunson. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. On deep. Washington with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And And Beal kicks to Morris. The dish now to Kispert. Lets it go from deep. No good there.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.